here's what I have so far of the second Akina polystyrene drawing. I've been spending these past couple to a few hours working on Akina's face and head and her hair because I'm currently thinking about whether to continue with either doing what I did for the first Akina drawing in terms of clothes, or to try to incorporate more ancient Egyptian symbols into her clothes, essentially making her look more like a pharaoh. I have some tabs open. I'm going to incorporate more ancient Egypt symbols regardless of what I ultimately decide. I'm just trying to think of to what extent I should do that. I have tabs open talking about scarabs and the ANK, the ANKH. That is a symbol of a life within ancient Egypt. Earlier, I looked up on Bing Images pictures of Cleopatra and based on what I've seen, including a documentary on the Battle of Actium, the exact clothes and jewelry Cleopatra is depicted with varies by a wide margin. So that alone isn't really enough to ultimately decide what exactly I should do to make Akina look more like a pharaoh. I'm currently thinking of giving her bottoms with a scarab beetle right in front of it. doing some combination for the top and bottoms. What I did for the first Akita drawing, only have it be more complex to incorporate more ancient Egypt styling into it. This is from a Singapore Noodles house special party tray that Dad ordered from the place that's near the old apartment where Dad used to live. It's the Americanized Chinese place that we always order from, and today was no different. We finally ordered from there after so much time to celebrate the Super Bowl, which will be tomorrow. Dad placed the order somewhere between 6:30 and 6:45 p.m. and it was around 6:45 p.m. that he came to pick me up from Mom's place. I think it was about 7:15. Or actually, I think it was around 7 p.m. that he came to the place to pick up the party tray in order of Szechuan wontons. And it was around 7:30 p.m. that Dad and I had our first helping of the Singapore noodles, along with all of the Szechuan wontons between the two of us. I always put duck sauce on my helpings because I like the taste of it. This is my fortune from the fortune cookie I had with my first helping. I'm on my second helping hours later. Excuse me, and this is the fortune that came with my fortune for the fortune cookie for the second helping, and that's pretty much it in terms of fortune cookies. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter what numbers you pick if you're going to play the lottery, so you may as well follow the lucky numbers. If that's what you want to do. I remember around 3:15 p.m. having a chicken flavor phenomenal soup bowl with a couple of mild cheddar cheese sticks, and a glass of milk. I brought with me to Dad's place my computer case, which always contains my computer mouse, the chargers to both my laptop and my phone, and my headphones, though I typically don't use them at Dad's place since this room is pretty secluded in terms of being within a house. I'm separated by a flight of stairs and the equivalent of a hallway from the rest of the house here. But I don't keep my phone in my computer case, since that's portable enough that I can just, hang on to it. Either that or keep it close by. When Dad went in the place to pick up the order, I went in with him to say hi to whoever was inside of the restaurant, because it had been a long time since Dad and I last went in that place. We don't get party trays from there as much as we used to since the price of one went up. I got the impression that there wasn't as much stuff inside of that place, at least from how I think I remember it. And also there was glass in there like you typically see, like I've typically seen in the pawn shops we occasionally visit. I don't know if that's always been there, but I don't recall that always being there at that location where we always get party trays. And after picking up the order on the way back, Dad made a stop at a local Walmart as I had the party tray and its packaging on my lap in the front passenger seat. And Dad spent a few minutes in there in order to get things such as some cheesecake and other things for food supplies for tomorrow's Super Bowl party. Well, leftover Singapore noodles will be part of the party, but there'll also be chips and dip. Though I also recall working on this polystyrene drawing during the late afternoon / early evening hours, primarily in order to finish coloring in the front of the hair, and now I'm currently working on the top of the hair, including her ears.